let's go inside then. What? Okay, so there, if we were gonna put main areas in, there was the house at the beginning, which even though outside section, I count that as like the first main area. Then we had the mansion area. Then we had the processing plant. Then we had the greenhouse. So this is like the 5th main area. None of them are entirely too big, but that's okay. 5th main area. Here we come. Is the door gonna shut behind us and lock? That sounds fun. Let's look around a little bit. Needs a lockpick. I can never find enough lockpicks, it seems. Separating agent, I don't really use separating agent very much, but I collect it anyways because I'm an item hoarder. I'm like, oh, items. Can't let my grubby mitts not get them. 2 herbs. I should have took a picture of that. It's a nice little herb growing set. A logical herb growing set, even. Did he show up on my map? No, lockpicks. Okay. Lockpick areas show up on your map when you investigate them, so that's good to know. Did I just see something there? I feel like I saw an icon over there. Maybe I'm just crazy. It's a nice view, though. Well, let's see what's down. Maybe it was the door thing I saw. Let's see what's down this pit. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm looking about. Nothing there. Are there more spiders on this door? Yeah, spiders are blocking that door from the other side. I can tell because spiders make high-pitched whines. That's how you know you got a spider problem. Let's make sure there isn't like any hidden coins or anything in little crevices here. Oh boy, oh boy. Sneak on past. Well, that's a toilet, but not the toilet I'm looking for. That's overgrown all shit in hell. There is absolutely no music here. It's just complete ambiance. And let's see what else is going on. Nothing. Somebody really ransacked this area dry. There's something here, I guess, but a gate is blocking the way. I guess that is a gate. Oh boy. Well, let's look around a little bit more. That is a gnarled tree branch. Works well enough for me, I guess. There's a box in the corner. This has it's got shotgun shells in it. I should probably think about using the shotgun soon because I'm starting to get low on handgun bullets, but I've got a lot of shotgun bullets, and eventually that'll be traded off. But then the longer I wait, the more shotgun bullets I'll obtain, and the harder thing I'll face later in the game. That's what I think of as the trade-off. Well, this area doesn't look the least bit creepy. Do I have like a map of this area? Old house, first floor. Oh boy. Wait, this is considered part of that house? No, I know. Okay, yeah, that's good. I was very confused for a second. Psychostimulants. That's a fan. I thought it was like something else for a second. Alright. It's locked from the other side. There's a lot of doors locked from the other side in this area. I'm gonna check up here despite the fact I don't think it's gonna. Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus! Don't you worry, none! Why do you have such long arms, Margaret? What long arms you have? Oh, boy. Well, that just scared the shit out of me. Oh boy. This looks like we're gonna have a good time. There's a lot of spiders over here. Oh, got the door open. Even more spiders over there. Well, let's see. What the fuck? Margaret, what the? Oh, Jesus! Where the? What the fuck? Where did she even come from? Well.
You got nowhere to go now, boy.
Marguerite? Oh, Jesus! Fuck! Marguerite, please stay back.
You're not getting away this time.
I'm out. Let's go up here. Marguerite. I hear her all around me and she's crawling on the goddamn walls. Oh, fuck that. Just drop down area here. I don't even know where I am. I've gone so... Okay, I know where I am now. No, no, no! Hi? I think I'm good without you coming down the stairs that like that at me. On guard? Oh, you got some big old slits. I guess, you know what else earlier she said she'd feed her to her babies? It looks like that might have been more literal than I took it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I gotta get out of here. Yeah. Let's take care of this. She's definitely trying to strangle me good. I need to get the fuck away from her right now. Oh, fuck my life. Let's go up here.
Oh, he's heartbroken.
Not you again, Margaret. Oh, there's a hole here. I need to get to a safe spot. I didn't want to use this, but I do not have enough ammo for this.
Settle down. Settle down.
I think it's gonna kill me. What did you fucking? Scared me. Oh boy. Let's drop down and do this again. I don't have the shotgun, but I'm gonna have to work with what I got. At least I've got a better idea of what's happening. Looks like this whole area is a gigantic boss battle. Not 100% what I expected, but I'll roll with it. I don't have enough inventory to pick stuff up in. I should have freed up some inventory rounds. Well, too late for that now. I'm not going to see it in theaters, but I'll probably see it eventually when they do some complete Blu-ray thing or something. I will pick up psychostimulants. I know that door's locked from the other side. Take care of them spiders if I can. I will them. Okay, so that just gets that out of the way. Let's get ready. She didn't pop up from there this time. Life is interesting. Guess I should reload this while I got a chance. Okay. I know what's gonna happen now. This is pretty good.
Don't you worry none!
You make it so it attacks both of us. Oh boy.
Gotcha! You scamper your way out of this!
She really likes grabbing me. I like how the spiders all leaping me while doing this. Oh boy. Need a heal. And get some spiders off me too. This seems to be the most effective weapon against her at the very least. Oh boy. Set inside. I'm moving over here now. I hear her, but I do not see her. I see her. This is a fucking burn the nope moment fucking. Well, she's somewhere out there. I know that. Let me reload that one by chance. Where did she just go? Got some more supplies there. Hello? She's somewhere around here. She's giving birth? Hi. Probably get away from that.
You for doing that now! I have you!
What did she just do to me? That hurt like hell though. She a spider crawled away on that. Oh boy, I'm going upstairs. This is very pleasant to look at, I might mention. She's spidering away from her, me shooting her there. Did I kill her? Oh, guess not. Running out of low on ammo here. Oh fuck. She's ninja kicked me. Okay, I'm going up here. Now then. Rolling on from that way. What do I have to deal with her exactly? guess I should use some of these herbs. Or actually, best I can do for the moment. What are you doing? Why are you acting so creepy? Oh boy. There she goes. This game is pretty good boss fights, I'm not gonna lie. There's a ladder there, I didn't know until just now. Oh boy. Got 2 last shots with this gun. You take a lot. I'm gonna have to go knife only soon. Oh fuck. You being on fire doesn't help your image for me. Oh boy. Die, please. I'm going down. Where am I now? This new part of the area. Fuck. Going through there. You reload the gun. She's on my fucking tail. Fuck. You're gonna get it. Rolling and going. I can hear her behind me. Oh boy. Let's see. Hop it down here because there was something which I wanted to get down here. I just need time to burn off all these spiders. I can make more fuel when I have a chance to. No. Fuck my life! She scares the fuck out of me! That. Rolling and going. Checking. Well, there she goes. Gives me a chance to do this. Combine with this. Combine with this. Let me reload this.
You got nowhere to go now, boy.
Well, there she goes. Fuck.
You're not going away.
Fuck! I did not expect that. Roll as we go. I need to heal badly. I need to combine this with this. Alright. Oh boy. Come down. She making more babies? Yeah, that's what she's doing. I hear them. Gives birth to giant bees. Bro, get away from here. Yeah. Let's jump away. And use this. Test things. I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. I think this might be one of the most fucking terrifying boss fights I've ever fought in a horror game. As we go. Just giving birth to more babies. Well, that's not what you want to see. Not what you want to see still. She crawls like that, it's hard to hit her weak points. That's what I'm waiting for. Pop down.
You don't even deserve her gift.
Well, I think at this point I'm probably fine about that. Can't wait to have to go an all knife run with her. Oh, she's so fast! You have to be almost dead, right? Ow. Run past here. Fuck that. Up here we go. Stop scurrying! That was freakish. Oh, that's not freakish. Please die. Please motherfucking die. I'm up. She's scurrying. I think she's about to lay more babies. She dead? Oh wait, she's not dead. Oh, now is she? Wow.
Fucking stay dead, okay?
Oh boy. I think that actually might have been it for her. There's a guy with a lantern. The only thing is, Jack didn't turn into a big old pile of that. So he's probably still alive. Oh boy. Well, that made me low on almost everything. That may have legitimately been one of the scariest boss fights I've ever fought in a fucking game. I'm not sure how scary it was to you guys watching. Did it seem scary to you guys watching? But that was fucking terrifying. Fertilizer. I'm just making sure I scurry this place for its supply is good. Roll as we go. Maybe I just find that sort of thing scary. I don't know. See, there was something more here. It was worth looking around for it. There was more burner fuel hidden about. I noticed things. Obviously, my attention was focused elsewhere, but still, though. Different people have different fears, and that might have tapped into a few of mine, so. Shotgun shells. Roll as we go. Anything else around here? I'm glancing. I think I might have scoured it clean now, but there was a few extra things. I'll look around upstairs one more time. I guess I should take the ladder because it's a little bit faster. Once I've confirmed there's nothing else for me to scourge, I'm out. Let's get the map. Honestly, so far, this game has some pretty good boss fights. Like, the boss fight with Mia with a chainsaw was pretty good. And then the boss fight with Jack, and you could either drive the car or he could drive the car into you, was pretty cool. And then the fight with Chainsaw, you get a chainsaw and he gets chainsaw scissors, Jack, was pretty cool. The Margaret pit fight was pretty, it was okay. Even more than okay, it was good, just it wasn't as remarkable as the other ones I mentioned so far. And this boss fight was fucking, I found it fucking creepy as hell. It's got some pretty good boss fights. It's a pretty varied one, surprisingly enough. What is that? I don't have any ammo. What do you guys think that is? Think if I shoot it, it'd come down? I think it's just like a light. It's not working. What do you guys think? Should I eventually see if I can get back to that? Well, to be fair, I'm relatively certain this isn't trying to get like a fully. It feels like Resident Evil at some parts, definitely to me, but other parts definitely feel like it's something a bit more modern or new, I guess. Modern is such a word which is overused for certain things, but I mainly just mean that it's something which I haven't personally experienced before. Oh, another box. Chem fluid. Were these boxes I could explore? Yes, they were. I bet you that boss fight's gonna become very popular. At least if other people find it as creepy as I did. This game... This is just me being a little bit frank for a second. I know this is gonna sound weird. I think this might be the scariest Resident Evil game. I don't really find many of the Resident Evil games scary, but this game has scared me already at a few moments. The only game that might come close is Remake. I just have okay, so I saw the glint and something moving in the corner of my eye, and I thought there was something. Okay. But I think I've ended up being more scared during the course of this game so far than I have during, like, even Remake, so... This game... Okay, so people keep on going... Okay. I need to pause for a second. The Outlast comparisons, complete 100% bullshit. I've played Outlast. I played it the day it came out. I even played the beta before the game came out. What people don't seem to understand about Outlast is that Outlast is a parkour horror game where you spend the game doing mostly... Everyone seems to think that Outlast is like the most generic horror game to ever exist. But in honesty, there's nothing else really like Outlast because almost no horror game features a character that can parkour. And that's almost the whole mechanics of Outlast. It's because it was made by a lot of the people that made Mirror's Edge and Assassin's Creed. And I guess they couldn't help but decide, hey, let's make a horror game that with a hero that mostly climbs on the things, parkours over shit, shimmy, shimmy, all that fun stuff. Find batteries, sit in the dark, whatever. And the game, unfortunately, didn't know how to vary itself up very well. But it was different than every other horror game and got that popularity, partially because it had pretty good budget values for an indie title because it was made by X-Game developers that decided that they wanted to make something. On top of the fact that they wanted to make a game where you had a character that could run like a marathon runner. Think about how many horror games where you have a character that runs like a marathon runner. And then also have a camera mechanic all attached to sort of a parkour, defenseless chase horror game. Now, this is definitely not a defenseless horror game. As you've been watching the stream up to this point, you know 100% I've been killing everything so far. I've been killing all the shit up here. It legitimately, there are 3 things that makes me think of more than anything else. There's some, okay, so for movies, there's some obvious film inspiration going on to various aspects of the game. But the 3 things it makes me think of, I'm not sure how much it translates into watching me play, but there is a lot of elements and moments that legitimately feel like Resident Evil. It's hard to explain. It's easy to explain the superficial stuff, but it's hard to describe the less superficial stuff. As someone who's played the whole entire Resident Evil series, I've legitimately played every entry more times than I can count. There are a lot of moments that feel a lot like even just the older Resident Evil games. There's a lot which feels like I'm playing a Resident Evil game that just so happens to be in first person. Which, this isn't the first first-person horror game, though it's definitely the best executed one so far. But that said, there are some elements that don't exactly feel like horror, like not horror, but like Resident Evil, but that's okay. You can tell that they've gotten inspiration from a lot of sources. Evil Dead, Texas Chainsaw Massacre being 2 of them. I am partially convinced that boss fight might have just been inspired by Wreck, the movie Wreck. Have you ever seen that? Another. Going off from that as well, another thing which I can definitely throw out there is that the game that this makes me most think of, outside of Resident Evil, the person who said Condemned, it's a good comparison because a lot about the combat itself feels like Condemned. And because the enemies aren't like none of the enemies are unstoppable. Even enemies that don't die when you kill them will be put out for like 3 minutes when you use whatever on them if you decide to. And also I should mention this game doesn't have hiding spots. I think that's also a big difference why this doesn't really feel like other hide-and-seek horror games. If you've been noticing this whole entire time I've been playing, there's not a single hiding spot. I mean, you guys noticed that? There hasn't been any closets I can hide in, beds I can slide under or anything. Usually when it comes to enemy things, you have to deal with them through other methods because you don't have any hiding spots. That's also one big mechanical difference that has compared to other hide-and-seek horror games. Though this one, I haven't... Have you been really observing me doing much hide-and-seek? I feel like maybe out of my whole entire playtime, less than 10% of what I've been doing has been hide-and-seek. Maybe, I don't know. You guys are watching me. I'm the one playing here and forming my opinions. But there is some opinion take for me. I feel like a lot of people are going to try and say this game is a lot of things. I feel like a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's not my Resident Evil, or, oh, it's Amnesia, Outlast, PT. But honestly, it doesn't really feel like Outlast, doesn't really feel like Amnesia, doesn't really feel like PT. If there was any first-person horror game I could compare it to, the closest thing I can say is Condemned. It reminds me a lot, in some ways, a lot of it. But not exactly. It feels like if you took a baseline of Condemned's mechanics, but then built it into a very Resident Evil-esque game, and then, I guess, watched a lot of horror movies, got inspired by them. Because honestly, it's kind of weird to say, but the thing this makes me think of more than any particular horror game outside of Resident Evil is mainly horror films. You can certainly get the feeling that probably they watched a lot of horror movies and were like, oh, that'd be pretty cool for a game, and then they did it. Also, the one comparison which I forgot to mention, I said two of them. I said Resident Evil, I said Condemned, and you just said right there, which is what reminded me of it, Haunting Ground, which makes sense because Capcom made their own hide-and-sneak horror game back in 2005, and apparently a lot of the people that made Haunting Ground worked on this game. But with all that said and done, there is some definite strong Haunting Ground stuff going, which I guess makes sense. Capcom owns the Clock Tower franchise and Haunting Ground. I think a lot of people forget that Capcom legitimately owns the forefather of all hide-and-seek horror games because they own the Clock Tower IP. And since Capcom owns Clock Tower, I guess they just pulled people from Capcom that worked on Clock Tower and Haunting Ground, and so this ends up feeling more like those games than more modern hide-and-seek horror games. Because you can definitely, it's more Haunting Ground than anything else I mentioned, but you can definitely feel some Haunting Ground influence in parts of it. So. And I guess it makes sense because obviously Capcom made Haunting Ground, and there's still people at Capcom that worked on Haunting Ground that apparently also worked on Resident Evil 7, and you can somewhat feel their DNA in parts of the game, so. Anyways, there's my long old take in the middle of this playthrough. Let's continue. Did I even get any armor? Oh wait, I got the lantern. Right. Let's go back in here. Go to my item box. I've got my inventory full of shit, so I need to get rid of this shit. Do I need the burner? Just in case I need the burner, I'm going to keep it. I need the lantern. I'm going to put some of this. I need more healing items. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop all the ghosts that come in. I'm going to put this away. Put more. How many shotgun shells do I have at this point? I haven't been using my shotguns. So I got 30. I got 47 shotgun shells. That's not bad at all. Alright, I'm not going to use this. I know that. This photo, I feel like I've still. It wasn't. The place that was inside this photo was not an area I just was in. I'm gonna have to seriously remember where I saw that toilet before. I'll put psychostimulants away. I probably still need the crow key. It's hard to say. Actually, I don't think I do. I'll put it away for the moment. If I need it, I'll just find another place for it. I'll keep the photo in case I find it sometime soon. Okay, let me organize my inventory a little bit. That's fine there. Now what I'm gonna do, this is gonna free up some inventory slots, so combine this with that, and then combine this with that, and move that there, move the lantern here, and there we go. There's magnum ammo inside there. That's kind of surprising. Wait, this is it. This is the fucking toilet. Of course I'm standing literally right next to it. I was gonna say. I'm talking, you're saying, "Oh no, I saw the goddamn toilet," when it's literally right behind me. I guess that gave me chills. But going from there, I knew I recognized it from somewhere. Going on from that point, I put the photo. Oh, I need to put the photo away. I don't need it anymore. I could just throw it away, but I don't want to do that. Let's continue. Moving on to places. Thanks for watching the video. I'd very much appreciate if you take a moment to consider donating to my Patreon, where I'm trying to turn this into a livelihood for missed game videos, different higher quality video series for the channel, and my own little games to make from time to time. You can learn more about all of this at the link, which you'll also find in the description below. If you'd like to watch me record my game videos, take part in development streams, or just interact some, I stream quite regularly at my Hitbox.tv channel, and it's where I record all my gameplay for my Let's Plays. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and until next time, adieu.